Gastlecast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
Today I wanted to talk about Dorbz. I love Dorbz. I've said it many times.
I love Dorbz.
A lot of people don't like Dorbz at all, and I wanted to discuss why I love them and maybe a couple of reasons why you love them. Maybe that'll turn some of these guys on. Maybe they want to go out and pick up some. What do you think?
I mean, we can talk about it, but I don't think anyone's buying Dorbz.
You don't think we're going to change their mind?
No, but we should.
Well, we do have a slew of Dorbz actually here that we pulled out from our personal collection. What got me on this topic, our friend Nick actually gave us this Big Daddy from BioShock and this little sister. And I pulled these guys out of the box, and I had never seen these in person before, and I just happened to think they look amazing. They look adorbzable.
Ha!
I thought, you know, this is a perfect time to talk about Dorbz. We haven't talked about them in a long time. I believe at one point in time, we did make a video about our very favorite Dorbz. So, let's discuss. I think that Dorbz are cool. The number one reason why I like them so much is because they're very minimal.
Yes.
Now, this Big Daddy is not minimal at all by any stretch of the word. He has a lot going on. But I think he looks cool in Dorbz form, which is why I wanted to showcase this one. I've seen these 100 times in box, like at the store. Seeing them out of box in person is what really made me like them so much. I think that Dorbz, the paint jobs on the faces are cool.
Yes.
I like how small they are because you can fit a lot of them in one little area. Mm-hmm. Very much like a Mystery Mini or the Plain Size Hero. I also like that they all come with like a little smile. We did point out one time that Logan, I think, is the only one with a frowny face.
That we have.
That we've encountered.
Yeah.
Now, what's a couple of reasons why you love Dorbz so much?
I just like how small and cute they are. And
Yeah.
they're always nice looking. Like, they just look nice. Like if they came to life, they would be nice.
I love the XL Dorbz because they aren't too big in comparison to the regular Dorbz. Because the pops, with their 10-inch pops, the larger variation, which would be their XL, sometimes are hard to, like, fit in your collection.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're just so big.
Even the Dorbz XL in a box isn't much bigger than a regular pop.
No, it's not. Actually, they're almost the size of a 6-inch pop, a 6-inch Funko Pop. Mm-hmm. The other minimal design that I like about these so much are the arms. The arms are kind of just by their side. Now, this little sister does have something in her. She has a little needle thing in her hand. They remind me of the Russian nesting dolls.
Yes.
Do you remember the Russian nesting dolls?
Who doesn't?
I think the Russian nesting dolls, they just look neat. They kind of fit within each other. Mm-hmm. That would be interesting if they would eventually make a Dorbz that function that way. Because they look like that so much. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's where the art direction kind of came from.
Yeah, I really hope they don't, though.
Are you against the Dorbz? Is that what you're trying to do?
No,
I'm pro Dorbz. Are you pro Dorbz?
I'm against a nesting doll Dorbz.
Oh, it would be amazing. Are you kidding me? It would be Ant-Man, a big Ant-Man, all the way down to a little Ant-Man. Come on, bring it in. We also have a Bloody Negan here. So, putting things in their hands, it doesn't take up too much space. They're not wide or bigger, or there's not too much. Funko Pops seem to vary. Way back when, they were sort of the fat body guys. Now they vary in size. Like, you know, they're a little bit taller or a little bit shorter. These guys are all exactly the same size. There's no difference in size, no matter what the character is.
No, there might be like a different thing on their head or something in their hands, but other than that, they seem to be very much the same...
Same size and shape.
The same base shape.
Yes. I know they're minimal, the art style, but they do actually put a lot of detail. And I wanted to prove this by showing off this Thor Proto Dorbz. Look at the wings on his head, on his helmet. They look amazing. That I just think that's really cool detail for a little figure like this. Now they also put a little cape on the back there and all that kind of stuff. And I have the normal one, the regular one here, the painted version, to kind of show you. I just think that these guys are so cool. And they have been given a bad name by the community. The community doesn't seem to like them as much. I know some fellow YouTubers are not a big fan of the Dorbz. I personally think they're excellent, and there are a couple that are my favorite in my collection out of everything that I own. Like, there's a Thanos XL Dorbz. That's like one of my #1 favorite collectibles that I actually have.
One of the things I really love about Dorbz is how small their boxes are. Especially in comparison to Funko Pops. You're saving a lot of space
Yeah.
if you collect Dorbz.
Yeah, I agree. They're a little bit flatter, so you can fit them in smaller, tinier spaces and still see the picture of the character. I used to do that and kind of just put them on the top of my Funko Pop boxes. That's really cool. And the XL box is actually kind of small too in comparison, right? So, I mean, you put it next to, so if you put it next to a Funko Pop, it's not that much bigger. I mean, when you put a Funko Pop next to like a 10-inch, I mean, that's a big difference, right?
It really is, yeah.
So it's pretty cool that the larger ones, or the XL Dorbz, aren't nearly as like humongous and bulbous, and you can fit the boxes places. You don't have to feel like you're taking up all the room.
Yeah, because these Thanoses right here, they have their own bedroom at night.
I want to see more Dorbz, and I noticed that they've slowed down a lot, and I'm hoping we get that momentum back and they keep making them. It feels like there might be no more.
Yeah, it really does feel like that.
Do you want to see more? Or are there other characters that we haven't gotten a Dorbz form that you would eventually like to get? I mean, I know you got all of your It guys. This is a really cool one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
This Pennywise is really neat. He has a rod iron in his head. I think he's wild looking. But are there any characters that you'd like to see in Dorbz form you have not seen yet?
I'm sure there are.
Yeah? I mean, you've...
Nothing off the top of my head, but I'm sure I could think of some.
Did we ever get a Freddy Krueger?
Mm-mm.
We didn't.
No.
How about, we did get a Jason.
Yeah,
we got
we
an
have a
Unmasked
Jason.
Station, right?
Yeah, and don't we have the NES one?
Yeah, there's an NES
and
one
a bloody
as well.
one. I have a bloody one.
Okay, yeah. I like the fact that they made endgame Dorbz. That's kind of what got my interest back in Dorbz again, because they kind of faded away, but now we're getting these guys. So maybe that's still, the door is a little bit cracked and open there. Those are our top reasons why we love these Dorbz. We love that they're a minimal art style, we love the size of them, and we love the great detail in each and every one of these little guys. I love the XL Dorbz as well. I want to continue to see them if they're going to continue to make Dorbz. I think that they're great. They're probably my favorite parts of this collection.
You know what a good Dorbz XL would be?
What's that?
The Bigfoot.
Ah, Bigfoot would be cool. That'd be a cool one. Guys, what do you think about Dorbz? We would love to know. You should tell us in the comment section below. Please, please, there has to be somebody out there that agrees with us. Somebody has to love them too. We can't be the only ones.
I think
Are
we
we?
are.
Guys, remember as always, we are together, yes! We will catch you next time.